I think it's a little bit too hot to be worried about the state of one's hair. It's beautiful. I'm not complaining because I can take the kids out after they've had dinner and they can just run around absolutely bad for a while. It makes me happy. See them all. I mean the two of them squirming about and whatnot. I spent the majority of yesterday afternoon writing out a personal statement, and I wrote about 800, 900 words, and I was like, 3 A4 pages sounds good. Like, it says a lot about why I want to go and why I want to do this and why I'm passionate and what I want to learn and skills that I already have to help me in the course and then in the chosen career that I've chosen. So I spent about 900 words. I wrote about 900 words, 800, 900 words. And then I was like, hold on, is there a maximum and a minimum for this? So I had a look, and UCAS state that there is a 500 word limit or a 4,000 character limit. So I then spent more time, like an hour and a half. By this time Jack was home, so he read it as well, and we went through it, and he was like, you don't need this, you don't need that, you don't need this doesn't make sense, by the way. And I was like, oh, that's new, I thought it did. And I got it down to like 490 something. So I've sent it off to Jack's mum because she graduated from university not too long ago, like definitely, must be like 2-3 years now. Since she's been, so she's done all of this, and I don't have any really close friends that have gone. My best friend did an apprenticeship, she didn't go to uni, and Jack never went to uni, so I'm not going to have the typical uni experience, but I'm excited to learn more about special educational needs and disabilities, because that's what I want to do. And although I didn't look excited yesterday as I was editing it, I am very excited. I'm sat here at the table having my one arm burnt off because that's where the sun's hitting, and it is hot, like hot. And I'm wearing like workout stuff, and I'm not working out. It's just simply because it is this. Your juice is in the kitchen. I'm wearing it simply because it is the most comfortable thing to wear at the minute. Like, I can wear dresses and feel pretty and look flowy and look nice, but they're not really practical with a 1-year-old running around midway through a nappy change. Can I help you? My toddler's hair is at that stage where it's kind of unruly, and she's over 2.5 now, so she's over 2.5 anyway. She didn't have her first haircut until she was over 2 years old, till past 2 years old, because she just didn't have that much hair. And I think that was in December or November, late last year, I think. It was after she turned 2, but it was later last year because I had my hair done as well. And I'd never been one for regular haircuts. Like, I had really long hair at one point because I didn't go for a haircut for like 2 years. That's pure laziness, and because I didn't want to pay for one. But I don't know what to do with her hair, because I found a knot this morning, like it's the first ever knot that she's had, and it sounds stupid, but for a mum to have any child born bald, like both my children were bald, and obviously their hair falls out, they get less hair, and it's just taken ages. What are you doing? Thank you. Go sit down. It's just taken ages to get to the stage where it's at now. And I'm like, oh, now it could really do with the trim. And it's still all sort of all over the place. And it's, most toddlers' hair is curly, right? And so I don't know if the curls are going to stay, because I don't know, as we've clearly discovered together, I don't know anything about curly hair. Despite lockdown, the kids have Easter eggs, so they're happy about that. Jack and I haven't actually bought them any because we didn't know we didn't know how bad the lockdown situation was going to get, so we didn't buy them any Easter eggs, but their grandparents have taken care of that, so thank you.
A horsey.
A horsey? I like to structure my days usually around kids' meal times so that it's the same kind of every day, hopefully, usually. And usually there's one cold meal and one hot meal. Well, I'm giving them their hot meal now so that we can have a different hot meal later because we want something more grown up. So they're going to have their pizza and cucumber. The toddler likes cucumber. She tried it yesterday. She was like, oh, this is good. I was like, it's like 98% water, but all right. And she won't drink water. So she's having pizza and cucumber for lunch. My goldfish is dying. I think Jack calls it a fantail, but it's a goldfish. It's dying. And I don't know what to do. Like, it's clearly suffering. And I can't... Like, fish and dogs are different. Like, if a dog was that poorly, it would be taken to the vet and be put down. But what do you do with a fish? Like, the other fish are taunting it. I don't think it can see. It's floated at the top since, not last night, the night before. It's just floating at the top. It can't swim any deeper. And the other fish are tormenting it. And I think the other fish are attacking its tail because its tail used to be beautiful, like flowy, and now it's all like broken up and it looks like it's been attacked. And he's not eating. He hasn't eaten for the past 3 feeds, like the other fish had. So we were, as bad as it sounds, we were really hoping the fish had gone by the time we woke up this morning just to stop its suffering. But I don't know what to do. Like, I don't like it. And people be like, oh, it's just a fish. Well, it is the longest fish we've ever had. And it survived being on its own. It's survived being in with 2 other fantails, and then at the time it was in a really, really small tank, so it survived that. It didn't kill the others just died naturally. That's it. That's it. Jack's gonna come home tonight and we're gonna have a grown-up dinner, and we've been watching a lot of Netflix, brilliant. Disney Plus, recommend you get. Very good. It's not even if you've got children, just in general. Very, very good for nostalgia. You can watch all of the favourites from way back when. It's great. We've been watching on Netflix at the minute reruns of Mock the Week, and it's actually quite funny. I used to remember it being really boring, but now it's really funny. So me and Jack are probably going to spend a couple of hours watching that. I might challenge him to another game of Monopoly. If you see me crying in tomorrow's video, you'll know why. Okay, that's it. I have officially become that Pinterest mom because I have done the kids an Easter egg hunt. I have made them maps. Hang on, let me turn the camera on. Oh, turns out I can't do that. Cool. I've made them some maps. There is one for upstairs and one for outside. It did say it was going to rain today, but I could just switch them all up to upstairs if I have to at the last minute. So the Easter Bunny dropped that off this morning. Okay. There is a letter here for the children that's from the Easter Bunny, and then they can just go crazy. So I haven't placed the ones outside yet because I don't know if it's going to rain. The ones upstairs were already upstairs. I'm hoping they're going to like it.